All right, y'all. I'm so excited about this week's gold call. These calls are all about growing your business and learning how to do it faster and stronger. These calls are for you if maybe you have somebody in your organization who wants to go gold and hasn't been able to reach that milestone yet, or maybe that's you. Maybe you are personally pushing for gold. We do these every single Wednesday, and I want you to just get in the habit and get in the routine of coming to these every week with the expectation that this is what we need to do to work our business. This is how we're learning duplication. This is how we're gaining confidence. This is how we're inviting new business builders. Because if we can understand, y'all, that going ruby, going emerald, going diamond is really just at a very basic level, learning how to develop gold after gold after gold, and then turning around and teaching those golds how to develop golds over and over and over again. That in a nutshell is what this is about. This is how we go jewel with this. This is how we go diamond with this, is learning how to be a master duplicator of golds. So before we kind of get into the nitty gritty of this, I want to take a really quick look just from a logistics standpoint of what that actually means, because maybe I know we have some new people on the call today. And maybe, you're here and somebody told you that you needed to go gold, but you don't quite know what that means yet. So I just want to really quickly break down our first couple of ranks with Plexus, those first couple of levels and milestones, and just talk about what that actually means. Okay. So in order to hit each rank in Plexus, our first three are silver, senior silver, and gold, which is the one we're really going for today. You simply need to have a certain number of referrals within a month within your organization. Okay. The first one is called silver, and it is so simple to go silver. Most people are able to achieve this without ever even posting on social media. This is grabbing 3 people who are in your inner circle to grab a combo with you. So your mom, your sister, and your best friend, maybe your husband, your neighbor, and your coworker. Okay. 3 people who need better health, who you are grabbing to just be your accountability buddy, and they're all ordering within the same month. That's it. Now, the really neat thing about hitting these milestone ranks is that you're going to be earning referrals and you're going to be earning Plexus points. I'm not going to break that all down on this call, but you're going to be earning commissions along the way as you're referring new people and as people are ordering and reordering each month. But when you hit these milestone ranks, you also earn something called a rank bonus. So when you hit that first rank of silver, when you have your first 3 people, you're going to earn a $100 bonus with Plexus on top of everything else that you're earning. If you do that within what we call our fast start period within 30 days, so you make your first referral, your 30-day period starts. If you refer your first 3 within 30 days, that bonus is going to double and you're going to earn an extra $200. That shakes out to be about $375 when you refer 3 people in your first 30 days. This is a no-brainer. And this is something that I want us to start normalizing for every single person that joins us, whether they want to work the business or not. Every single person needs accountability for this. They're going to be more successful when they're doing this together with people in their circle. So I want us to normalize bringing people in threes. When you sign Sally, you're going to encourage Sally to think about 1 to 3 people that she can ask to just join with her. Hey, who do you know that wants to do this with you? Every single person can go silver. It doesn't require a social media post, although it can be helpful. We'll talk about that. It doesn't require anything more than just being a little bit bold and reaching out to those people in your inner circle. Okay, so silver is the first rank. The second rank is senior silver, and this is simply 10 orders in your organization. This is where things start to get really neat. These orders can come from your personal referrals, or they can come from referrals of your referrals. Okay. And we're going to look at kind of a visual example of this in just a minute, but you need 10 orders. So that can be your 3 people, your mom, your sister, and your best friend. And maybe your mom refers 4 people from her Pilates class. Maybe your sister refers, 4 of her teacher friends that she teaches with, and they need slim and active. Maybe your best friend refers 2 of her neighbors. When your people refer people, it all counts towards your ranks. That's the power of this network marketing structure. All right. And then to hit your third milestone rank, let me back up. When you do that, when you get those 10 orders within 1 month, you're going to earn a bonus of $150. If you do that within your first 2 months, which is considered your fast start period, that's going to double and you're going to earn an extra $300 bonus when you hit senior silver. All right, our third rank of gold, this is our real first leadership role, because when you have 20 people underneath you who have trusted you or trusted people in your organization with these products, you're a leader. You are showing people how to do this. You are a connector of people. You have influence and you are considered a leader in this. That's about 20 people in your organization. You're going to earn $250 for your bonus. And if you do that within your first 3 months, which is so doable, and that's our heart for these calls, is to help as many people achieve this as possible, it's going to double to $500 in your first month, which is huge for people. I know when I got my first $500 paycheck, that was what allowed us to be able to breathe again for the first time. I wasn't losing sleep over finances. We were able to pay for some of those extras. It is huge for people. So that's kind of the logistical breakdown of gold. All right. And so as we're kind of walking through this and walking through these next couple of steps and thinking through mindset and thinking through strategy, the first thing we really have to do, and I want to say this because I know we've got some people on the call today who maybe have been in Plexus for a little while. We've got some newbies, but maybe we've got some people here who have been here for a little while. And maybe it's been a minute since you went gold yourself, or maybe you haven't hit gold yet, or maybe it's been a minute since you developed a new gold. The first thing you have to do is really just own where you are. Y'all, we cannot go forward until we own where we are and we take ownership of the action that we haven't been taking or the things that we haven't been doing and purpose to do them differently going forward. Okay. If we're looking from the side to the side, if we're looking at what she's doing and what we're not doing, we're going to be paralyzed. So I want us to first just purpose to put on blinders to get focused today on your personal action. What is it that you need to do from today moving forward to be able to duplicate this? Because that's our mindset from today forward is duplicating, duplicating, duplicating. All right. And the first thing we need to do in order to do that is just get in the mindset that you are already in the place that you want to be. You are already an emerald. You are already a ruby. You are somebody who is already a master at showing people how to do this. And something that I hear so often is that, I don't feel like I can really talk about this opportunity. I don't feel like I can really talk about the income earning potential until I'm earning $500 a month, until I'm earning $1,000 a month, until I'm going on trips to the Caribbean, until I'm, earning these trips. I don't feel like I have anything to share. You guys, your posture and your energy is everything. There are literally, and this is the power of network marketing. There are literally thousands of people in your network right now. And that's the beautiful thing about this is maybe you don't have a network of 10,000, but your network is not limited to the people that you know. It's all of the people that you know and all the people that they know. And I guarantee you within that network of tens of thousands of people, there are thousands of people who need what we have. Period. End of story. There are thousands of people out there who need what we have, but they aren't going to link arms with somebody who is half in and half out. They aren't going to link arms with somebody who isn't projecting the energy that we can help them get where they want to go. They want the assurance that you have what it takes to help them get there. Y'all, people are not as skeptical about network marketing as we think that they are. They're skeptical of themselves, and they're skeptical that there are actually people out there who can help them get where they want to go. So the first thing you've got to do is put the energy out there and put the confident energy out there that it's not about you, it's about them. And you are the person that is going to help them get there. If you're struggling with this mindset, the first thing I want you to do is get in the mindset of what would Emerald Chelsea do? What would Diamond Sarah do? How would she have this conversation? And if you're struggling to get there mentally, turn on a podcast, y'all. Les Miles, Georgia Dome speech, YouTube is one of my favorite podcasts ever. I've probably listened to it 50 times over my lifetime. If you need to energize and if you need some bold, confident energy, pop that Les Miles YouTube on for a little while, get some good energy, get some boldness, and get out there and talk to people in the posture because it is going to attract those kind of people. All right. So once we kind of have established, we need boldness, we need confident posture, let's take a look at strategy. Okay. I want us to go ahead and y'all go ahead. If you're doing this live, if you're getting me on the replay, I want you to go ahead, grab a piece of paper, grab a pen, and go ahead and start writing down a list of people who are going to help you get there. Whether you're personally pushing for gold, whether you're pushing for ruby, whether you're looking to develop new golds, who are the people that are going to help you get there? And in turn, who are the people that you are going to help? That's the beautiful thing about this is that this is not just you using people. This is you empowering other people that they can do this too, whether it's just, earning some referral cash or whether it's showing them how to do this thing. That's the beauty of this is that when your people rise, you rise. Okay. So I want you to start making a list of those people who need the products, people who need the business. Start in your own customer base. Who do you have right now who's a happy customer who you can talk to about maybe hosting a wellness chat, about maybe referring one person, about maybe doing a shout out post on social media? Who do you already have in your customer base? Like that is warm waters, y'all. And then past that, who are the people who you want to do this with? Who are your dream teamers? Who are the people who you think would be amazing at this business? And keep a running list of those people. That should be a list that you are referring to on a daily basis. When you go in to engage, when you go in to send reach out messages, when you go in to invite, keep that list handy. And then your mindset when you're reaching out to these people is, how can I make this simpler? How can I make it more simple? How can I break it down so that a first grader can understand it? That is always my mindset. Whether I'm talking helping somebody go silver, whether I'm helping them make a post, it's like, how can I make this simple for them? Because people will duplicate what is simple. Okay. Confused people do nothing. Confused people are paralyzed. People who have a simple process to follow can do it, and we can do it over and over and over again. All right. So let's look at the power of network versus affiliate marketing. Here's how we're going to start to go gold and start to duplicate this down. This is affiliate marketing. Okay. There's 100 ways to go gold, y'all. We're going to talk about the two strategies to go gold. This really should say 2 strategies to go gold, but there's 2 ways to think about going gold. The really hard way, the affiliate marketing way. This is actually how I went gold. It took me way too long to go gold. It took me way too long to embrace this just kind of model of network versus affiliate. You can go gold this way by just referring a bunch of people, by referring 17 people, but that feels overwhelming to me. When I think back, even now, like I feel like my circle has almost gotten smaller as I've gotten older. I don't know that I could call 17 people right now and get them to sign up for Plexus. That would be really hard. That feels really overwhelming for a lot of people. But you can do it this way. You can do it the affiliate way, or you can do it the network marketing way, where you refer a couple of people, your mom, your sister, your bestie, and then you turn around and you help them help a couple of people. You help them share with a couple of people in their circle. Now, this doesn't mean that every one of these people is going to be a business builder for you. And that's the beautiful part about this model. All this means is that you're helping them gain some accountability. Sarah may be somebody who shares with 4 of her co-teachers, and maybe that's where Sarah wants to stop. She doesn't want to do this business, but she has now earned some referral cash, and Sarah is going to be a loyal customer. She's our retention stats show that people are 90% more likely to still be ordering a year from now when they have just 1 referral under them. So this is very powerful. But when you start helping your people earn a little bit of cash with this, get a couple of referrals, help a couple of people, inevitably, some of them are going to catch the vision with this. Hey, if I can earn $375, maybe I could do more. But you've got to get in this habit of helping them share with a few so that they can catch the vision of this. Okay, now something else I want to kind of talk about with this chart right here is this affiliate model and this individual model, y'all. It's really, really hard because it is not normal to have influence over this many people. In fact, it's actually really normal to make a post on social media and get 1 or 2 comments and not sign 5 people. It's actually really normal to put a slider in your stories and have nobody slide over on it the first couple of times, or even the 50th time you do it. It's normal to not have 1 million people message you when you make your first post about Plexus. That's normal. If you're one of those people who came in and you just have massive influence and you've got people in your DMs, that is amazing. Like, celebrate that, capitalize on that, but just know that that is not normal. And that's why for the average person who is trying to make personal referrals to go gold, it feels really, really hard. So what I want you to do is have this mindset of having layers in your business. You are constantly filling your funnel by helping other people share and by bringing in new affiliates and bringing in new level 1s yourself. Okay. And here's the beauty of this, because while you may have only 1 or 2 people commenting on your posts, every couple of days, 2 or 3 people in your stories, you're having conversations, those are not the only irons in your fire. Okay. You're reaching out to those people who are signing. You're helping them do wellness chats. You're hosting wellness chats. You're helping them do a shout out post. You're helping them share with a friend at work. and you are helping them share, all the while you're posting on social media, and it's like a pressure cooker behind the scenes. You're filling your funnel behind the scenes while you're helping your people share with a few people, and you're layering belief upon belief upon belief as you're sharing. Maybe you've got somebody who's been watching you for a while on social media and she's been ghosting you, or she's been too busy to answer, or this is not her season for Plexus. But every time she pops up in her stories, she sees Sarah and she says, there she goes again. She's feeling good. She's helping people. She's growing. She's earning trips. When it's her time, that pressure cooker is going to pop, but only if you have been layering those layers of belief while you're helping these other people. Okay. So I just want to normalize that. It is okay if you can't get here alone. The power of network marketing is getting there with other people. Okay. So if you're feeling stuck, get out of that mindset. Get into the mindset of helping 4 people help 4 people. This is a model that you're going to see when you go to Gold School. You'll hear us talk about it on our calls, is going gold 4 by 4, helping 4 people help 4 people. This is a lot. All right, and here's how we're going to do that. We are going to have the mentality that nobody comes into this alone. And how are you casting vision from the get-go for people to do that? For people are coming in and they are bringing someone else with them. Because like I said earlier, when you start bringing people in 2s and 3s and 4s versus 1s, you are going to see your business explode, and you are going to be casting massive vision for not only your team, but for the people that they're bringing in. Okay. And all of that starts with your personal energy and your messaging, your team culture, and your, like, whatever else is going on in your team with your upline can never, like, it has nothing to do with your energy and your messaging. This is 100% on you. Okay. So I want you to, like we said earlier, we're owning where we are. We are owning the responsibility of casting this energy and messaging with people. So one of the things that I like to do when I get on, when I have a new VIP, is to just get on the phone with them. At the very least, send a series of voice messages if you're not able to get on the phone. But what I like to do is just say, hey, Sarah, do you have a quick 5 minutes? I can give you a call to help you get started with your products. And I keep that phone conversation short because I don't want her to dread getting on. I want to serve her. Okay. So I'm going to give her some pointers on how to take her products, taking some water, making sure, giving her some pointers on detox if she's going to need it. And then I'm going to ask her, hey, who do you know who might want to do this with you? And I'm going to let her answer it. Okay. I'm going to leave a little space to let her answer that. And even just helping her think about maybe 1 or 2 people that she could start reaching out to think about who might want to do this with you. If she's like, I don't know, maybe I can think about it. Well, that's fine. I'll touch base with you in a couple of days. The idea is to plant the seed and start normalizing sharing. Okay. Another thing you're going to do is add them to the team page. You're going to make sure you're sharing them in some sort of getting started video, some sort of value with starting their products. You're going to tag them in the monthly incentives and say, hey, this is, I mentioned that referral link that you have. This is what's possible in the month of September. I'd love to help you do that. Getting them plugged in with the culture. Another thing you can do is tag them in your stories. Like when you're mixing up your pink drink, give them a little shout out in your stories. Like shout out to Amelia, who's starting her pink drink this week. So excited for you, girl. You are normalizing sharing. You are normalizing posting about this. Asking them, who do you know who struggles with these same things? You are planting seeds. Okay. It is 100% your job to do that. Your upline can't do it. Your sideline can't do it. Your posture and your normalizing this is everything. A couple of different ways too, that once you kind of have sprinkled those seeds that you can start getting people to share, is by helping them do a shout out post. As soon as either when their products arrive, or maybe they're starting to see some wins with their products a month or a week or 2 in. Oh my gosh, Amelia, that's amazing that you're having more energy and you're more regular. There's 100 people out there who would love to feel that same way. Can I do a quick shout out post for you on Facebook? I'll type it up and tag you. Would that be okay? Or even asking her to do that. Sometimes I'll ask them to do it. Maybe if I know that they're a little bit more bold personality, or sometimes I'll offer to do that for them. Okay. But be bold and ask them. Most people are going to say yes, especially to you doing a shout out post for them. Tag them and then help them monitor those comments. Another thing that we're having massive success with right now is running wellness chats, y'all. I have a separate video on how to run the wellness chats effectively. If you want that, just shoot me a message. I can send it to you. And sometimes I won't even ask them if they want to do a wellness chat. If they're having great success with their product, they're a happy customer. I'm like, you know what we should do? We should do a wellness chat for you. These are working really well to help people make a couple of referrals, earn some wellness cash, or earn some referral cash. What day next week might work for you for me to run one of those for you? Y'all, people are willing to run these chats. And for the most part, people are getting at least one or two people from these chats. A lot of people are going silver from that. It is a small investment for you to be able to take some ownership of your business. Give them an action plan. And the beautiful thing about all of this is that, like I said, going back to the screen right here, there's 100 different ways to go gold. Maybe you have 10 people who bring one person along. Maybe you have 4 people who bring 4 people along. Maybe you have one person who brings 10, one person who brings 3. There's 100 different ways to do it. But the beauty of this is that when you start wrapping your head around this idea of bringing people in multiples and bringing people in 2s and 3s and 4s, your business is going to explode. And some of those people are going to catch the vision for this business. They're starting out with referrals. They're starting out with some accountability, but when people start earning paychecks with this, y'all think about yourselves. A lot of us started for the product, started making some referrals, and it was like, what is this? I can do this. The beauty of this is that this is customers helping customers until somebody catches the vision with this. So I'm going to stop us right here. We have time for some Q&A, but I'm going to stop us right here and close out for the day.